Hi. I feel a bit better today. I did a live stream yesterday and I had a lovely friend show up who kept me distracted for a bit, talking about Jurassic Park and stuff. But today I just feel a bit better. I didn't get to do much of the actual productivity or like reading sprints that I wanted to do yesterday. I just did like some 15-minute like not blank time, but like time when I'm not talking, just 15 minutes to read or do something productive. So that's what I'm going to try to do today. I'm going to try to have more of them. Bridget's here. Yay. Yay. If Indom can show up, then we'll have everybody. And Maria, maybe. I don't know what time zone she's on though. Hi, Bridget. I'm going to try to do like reading or productivity sprints. I don't know how long you were here, but I just wasn't feeling well yesterday and I didn't quite get going with it. So I wanted to try and do it again today. I don't know. I might not be able to. If we get a good conversation going, then we'll just do that instead, I guess. But the horizontal video for live barely grabbed anybody, whereas like the vertical ones usually do. Like you got here right away. So I don't know. I'm gonna just see what happens. I don't have a way to share my screen, I don't think, on my vertical ones. No, I don't. So yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna do the reading sprints then, because yesterday I put up a timer for 15 minutes. Maybe I'll just put a sticky note on my shoulder that says like how long until we're done or something. I don't know. Although yellow on yellow, maybe I'll put it on my forehead. I don't know. But yeah, yesterday I just felt awful. Hi, everybody. Hi, hi, hi. See, like, already I've got 5 people here. Hey, is it Jassy? Jassy? Thank you, Zahir. Yesterday I tried to read some of this and had like a dissociation episode where I couldn't even get through it. I don't know what happened there. I need to read more Queen of Shadows. I want to read more of this one. And then I have a bunch of stuff to do, like editing and like... Oh, thanks, Bridget. Yeah, hit the like button. I'm off today, randomly. It's a weird holiday in America. It's just weird. I don't know how to explain it, really. Indigenous Peoples Day is what we should be focusing on, but I have the day off, so I'm here. I am from the northeastern United States, and that's really as comfortable as I feel sharing online. I just feel like for safety reasons, I should be a bit vague on that front. Where did my pen go? At some point, I had a pen because this is the cap, but I don't know where it went now. So, I found it. Okay. So, you are looking pretty. Thank you. Oh, the FBI is here with the Cyrillic alphabet. That's interesting. It's not actually the FBI. Sorry, I see your disguise. What language is that, Sahir? I'm gonna paint my nails real quick while I'm talking to y'all so that they can dry, and then I'm gonna actually do things where I'm gonna need my nails. I did orange and black because it's near Halloween. Bridget, why do you have a number 2 next to you? You were here first. There's always like a bunch of people right in the beginning from around the world, and it's really interesting. Oh, I needed to turn on the stream on my computer real quick. Hold on. There we go. Ugh, I don't like the bottom half of me, but it is what it is right now. I look very bad. I look better in the phone than I do on my laptop, so hopefully people don't care. Halloween pumpkins. You go to this is India, Punjab. I don't know what the first part means, but I'm guessing you're from India, specifically Punjab, India. Hopefully I'm saying that a little bit right. I don't know. I'm very yellow today, so you can see. I'll talk to you soon, Bridget. Thanks for popping in. We'll have to figure out what to do. I might still be here on your next break. I don't know. Hi, everyone. I've never been to India, no. You should go to okay, yeah, you should visit Punjab. Hi, Luis. Hi, from Los Angeles, California. Hello. So what dialect from India is that, Zahir? Because I can see the, like, American alphabet characters, but I don't know anything about most of the languages of India. And I know there's so many. So I'm on the east coast of the US, Luis, so I'm 3 hours ahead of you, I believe. Because it is 2 p.m. Eastern time right now where I am. What time is it where you guys are? Like, all of you. I wish I knew more languages, but in America, we kind of don't have to learn them, which is stupid. I wish I had learned one younger so that now that I'm an adult, I could, like, speak it better. I will ask you, okay, yeah, Yasi, I don't know if I'm comfortable saying something in a language that I don't know. I will ask you to say something in Punjabi, you say it. All right, I'm gonna Google it first though. Okay. I don't want to be tricked into saying something bad on the internet. Here it's 11 a.m. Yeah. Yeah, so you're three hours. You're 3 hours in the future? In the past? I'm in the future. Nothing has happened in the last 3 hours. Spoiler alert. All right, so thank you guys for commenting and everything. I want to do like a 15-minute timer for like some sprints, like some like just 15 minutes of reading, cleaning, organizing. I might do some editing. Like, I want to do these little 15 minutes sprints of something, but I'm trying to figure out how to do that best on my phone, because from my laptop last night, I was able to just share my screen, but I can't do that on my phone. So how do you guys suggest? I don't know what some of these comments are. Hold on. I don't know if I could, Jassy, I don't know if I could read that even if I wanted to. I don't know how to say it in Punjabi, and then I definitely don't know the letters that you wrote at the very ends. I'm gonna type it into Google and see if I can. Main tenu PR. It's part of a song, apparently. Does it mean I love you? I'm not saying that in Punjabi. I don't even know if I'm saying the name of the language right. I'm a little dumb. Even though I read a lot. You'd think that would go hand in hand. All right, someone called the boy is here, but he didn't want to say anything else. I thought, okay, so that's what Google said it meant. Tell me if it's Jassi with a J, like a J, or Yassi with a Y sound for your name. All right, and so far nobody has the sprints idea. I mean, I have a sticky note that I could just put on my forehead or something. It'd be cool to have a whiteboard to write it on, like maybe like when the 15 minutes is up. I love when so many people pop in and out because it just makes me happy to see the numbers go up. I don't know why. But what is up with you guys today? What are you up to and doing in the world? What time is it in your part of India? I know India spans a bunch of time zones, doesn't it? That's like really cool. All right. I have just like little odds and ends to organize and stuff too. I could put up a huge book with the time that we're coming back. I should have thought of this beforehand, but I wish you were from Punjab. I would have married you. Well, there's two people that need to make that decision, and I am already set to be married to someone, so thank you for the compliment, but will not be happening. Have you ever been to the US? That's weird. I can see your comment in my computer, but not over here. That's weird. I have it on... Maybe it's just on top chat? I don't know. Whatever. Inevitably, there's always somebody in the chat that wants to, like, know way more about you than you're comfortable saying. It's the trade-off of being on the internet. It's, like, fun, but it's also a little scary. Especially if you're thin-skinned. Your behavior is very good. Thank you. I hope so. Also trying to stay safe on the internet. I mean, you know how that can go. Doing two things at once here when I wanted to just kind of focus on the chat and then do something else. I'm going to get very distracted by the window, I'm afraid. All right. Let me look up if there's any way. Share screen, streaming on phone. On YouTube, though. Does anybody do streaming? Can you, like... Can you share your screen on your phone while you're doing this? Oh, wait a minute. That's not how to share. Choose the option for screen sharing. What does it look like, though? I know how to stream. I don't know how to share my screen. That rhymed. Okay. So, English not understand. Well, if you don't understand English, you're doing really well with it, honestly. It's harder to write and read it, I think, than speak it. All right, the only reason I haven't done a reading sprint yet is because I don't know how to start this. I don't want to just, like, put it on the camera. Can I stand something up here or something? I could stand something up and put a sticky on it. And then just hope that I don't push it down. I kind of need... All right. I'm going to do 2 minutes. Oh, you're using Translate? It's then, I mean, that's doing pretty well too then. That's what I used when you were trying to ask me to say something. I just Googled it. I mean, can you say something for me? I mean, I just did, didn't I? Oh, I'd have to look at my phone to do what I need for this thing here. Let me go onto my computer instead. I want you to tell me how to say your name. Like, I know it's with a J, but does it sound like a J or a Y? Yasi or Jasi? Because that's the options, I guess, in my language. I don't know what to say about that. You are being silly. I just want to jot these down real quick. And then I will start a 15-minute sprint. I think we should start with that. Seeing if anybody else pops in. Oh, wait a minute. That's not. See, I'm not focused on what I'm doing here. Because I usually do it on my phone. The hardest part of me for the reading sprints is like shutting up for a little while. And just not like saying anything. Especially if I see comments come through, but that's why I want to make it clear that we're like going to do something independently for a little bit. By VJ, hold on. I'm not going to show my laptop, because it's like over here set up doing something else. Where did you learn English? You said you're using Translate, but you're like, you can understand what I'm saying, right? It seems like that. All right, give me like 5 more minutes. It's past what I was going to say. So maybe 2:15, we will start one. Okay. 2 more of these. Hello. Oh, this looks like I want a children's book. Should I just start now? I understand from the expression on your face. I'm sure YouTube probably it might throw you a translation as well. If you do like captions. Oh, my first bot. Yeah, I'm gonna have to see if I'm not gonna say the full name, but it starts with K and could mean something bad. So we'll see if we have to. I haven't had to kick anybody out of the chat so far. Aw. I've been streaming for like, I don't know, a year or two. Aw, thank you. I'm gonna call you Jossie until you tell me otherwise. You are a very sweet friend. Thank you. You are doing very well for not knowing English. I already did it. Okay. All right. 1 more minute here. And then I'm going to assume you're a bot. You know what? I think I'm gonna, my friend. Surely you've got friends in India. Hi, Ashish. Okay. I think what I'm going to do instead is actually put it on this book that we're doing a 15-minute sprint. Is that visible? it's so ghetto. Ashish, I'm on the northeastern part of the US. Where are you from? Thank you, Ashish. We always have some of this back and forth in the beginning. I don't mind as long as it doesn't get out of control. But I am not here to flirt, for sure. Okay, I did that one. Okay. Thank you. All right. Let me write 15. I'm gonna have to write a thicker marker, I think, because you're not gonna be able to see this. I am 43, 44 this month, Ashish. That I am comfortable saying. Okay. Oh, sorry that I'm 43. That's not nice. That is not nice at all. Okay. I'm just kind of kidding. Like, whatever. I'm not offended. All right, let's do a 15-minute productivity sprint. We'll see we'll see ourselves on the other side. I'm gonna say we'll end at 2:30 Eastern time though, and y'all are in much different spots. So I'm just gonna put 2:30, but I'll also put EST on it so that you guys know. But all right, at the 30 mark. Oh, and it's backwards. Oh no. I'll put it in the chat as well. I'll put it in the chat. Your mom is 42. See, Jossie knows age doesn't matter. You're only 14 years apart. Wow, she must have had kids young then. All right, I am going to mute. I'm going to put it in the chat that we're on a sprint until 2:30. I'm not going to be able to keep this in front of me, am I? I'm going to try. I'm going to try, but it's backwards, so whatever. But I should just write one that says see the chat. Activity sprint. Muted till 2:30 EST. Or 14:30 for non-Americans. Okay, here we go. I'm muting. All right, first sprint down. I know these are short, but it keeps my attention span a little bit more. So, and you can hear me. Hear me come back to life on my laptop. All right, so I saw a few people trickle out. I saw a few people trickle in, and here we are now. So what I did was just kind of catch up on some odds and ends during that. I went through some email. What else did I do? I know I did more than that. That let me do a whole bunch of other things. Oh, I updated like the books that I won on Goodreads on my book spreadsheet. And again, one of the like benefits of doing the horizontal stream is that you can share your screen. Like I could show you my spreadsheets and stuff, but vertical, we get more people. So, and I have to get rid of the stream I did yesterday, unfortunately. Nobody cares because they're all watching this one right now. Hi, Ashish. Ashish left, I believe. Yeah, I don't have an Instagram. I do have a TikTok though, and it's the same name. It's FlyOn. So other stuff I need to do. I need to do one more email, and then I don't know what to read. I need to read this, but like 15 minutes, I get through like 3 pages because you can see they're huge pages. Although some of them have like maps and stuff on it. I need to finish the short story in this, but this I guess was triggering yesterday. Because I started dissociating in the middle of it. I mean, I guess I could try it and see if I still do that. And I really should read at least the 15 minutes in this. This is one of the Throne of Glass books. The other things I need to do is I finally, other than editing, I need to edit really bad for the channel, but I do have a video for tomorrow, Tuesday. But I have a Witcher series and I have a Dune 4 vlog that I'm hoping to come out with in completion. I have a bunch of these chapters already recorded, and then I have some recorded but not edited. So I probably should do the Witcher one first, especially with the new Witcher series coming out at the end of the month. The Real Neo. Metal Sonic. Cool name. Warrior Cats. You can stop commenting it. Is that one of the, I can't think of the series name. I think the series name is Warrior Cats, right? Is it like a young adult series? I actually haven't read one of those, but a relative. Yeah, okay, I thought so. I've heard of it. Let me look it up on Goodreads because I'm on over here. I don't have it though, so I can't read it. I'm sorry. Yeah, the Warrior series. Okay. You know what I will do though, and I know you can't see it, but I'm gonna make sure it's on my to be read list. So at least I remember to read it. I've heard really good things, Neo. I really have. There's a cat one, there's like a bear one. What else is there? Is there a dog one? I don't remember. Warriors Secret of the Clans. Is that the first one? I would love to read it. I've been meaning to read it actually. Into the Wild is first. Okay. Oh, the Seekers. Seekers is what I'm thinking of, not Warriors. But that's the same universe, right? I see it. Aaron Hunter. Okay. Wow, I thought I would have marked that already. It's not sad though, is it? Because if cats get hurt, I'm going to be really upset. And I really don't want to read that. So I'm a little nervous. Oh, there's a giveaway for it right now. There's a Goodreads giveaway. It doesn't end until November 3rd, but maybe I can win a copy of it. That would be awesome. Whoa, Aaron Hunter is the pseudonym of 5 people. Did you know this? Kate Carey, Cherith Baldry, Twee T. Sutherland, Gillian Phillip, and Inbali Isserles, as well as editor Victoria Holmes. Together they write the Warrior series, as well as the Seekers and Survivors series. Okay, I thought they were in the same universe. Oh, that's awesome. I hope I can, like, win it. That would be fantastic. What did she say was Into the Wild? Okay, Into the Wild. Yeah, I had no idea that was a pseudonym. Is that what they said? It's like an acronym though, right? Because it's stands for something. I don't know. I have to mess with my Goodreads in one of the sprints as well. But let me mark this as fiction. Okay, young adult. All right, so I will look out for. Oh, thank you, Neo. I wish there was a way to predict like which giveaways we've won, but I've won. Is this? I wonder if it's being given away in print though, or as a Kindle book. It doesn't really say. I've won. Okay, since the end of June, so like July, August, September, and now in October, I've won about 150 giveaways. Only about 20 of those are actual print books though, and the rest are Kindle. So it seems to be a higher likelihood that I will win a Kindle book, but that could be because a lot of them are crap and nobody wants them. But if there's a couple things I don't sign up for in those giveaways, and that's like, I don't want the business books, I don't necessarily want self-help, and I don't want like, I don't mind if they're about religion, but if they're Christianity based and it's preachy, I don't want that either. I'm gonna open a soda. Hold on. You'll be able to hear it. Satisfying sound. Yeah, some ASMR here. I have my Halloween nails now. Gotta go. Okay, bye, Neo. So this might be another chance to do a. See ya. Come back some other time. Let's see. I'm gonna write another sticky note. I wish I could write it backwards. Could I write like see the chat? Let me see if I can write it backwards. Yeah, okay. See chat. Let's see if I can do it. See chat. Yeah, I wrote it backwards. Okay. So now instead of writing a new one every time, I will just put this up here. All right. Oh, let me stretch a minute. Just a minute. All right. I wonder what my battery is at. 59. That's not that bad. All right. So I'm going to put up advertising for George R. R. Martin, I guess. And let's see. It's 2:38. I'll wait until 2:40 to go into it and see if anybody else has anything to say real quick, because then we'll go into another 15-minute chat. Somehow not a chat, 15-minute sprint and do what we need to do. So I need to find this one last email and then I'll be done with the emails. And maybe I can read or summarize or play on Goodreads or play solitaire. I don't know. I figured I'd enjoy doing these, and the one from yesterday didn't turn out so good other than a really good conversation in the beginning. So I'm just gonna switch to this and see what we can do. Should I do the 15-minute timer on my computer? I did that yesterday. I don't think it... Okay. All right, let me see if anybody said anything. And then, yeah, I know 15 minutes is short, but we're just gonna go for it. So let's go. All right. We are done our second 15-minute sprint. So I can put this down. I finished my email stuff. I didn't read anything, but I did finish the email stuff. So now that's done. The book lists are done. I could go back into Goodreads and do a little more there. So that was really helpful because I was able to go back in and like make sure I got the stuff. And those there were like 4 things on my list for today. I now have them all done, so that's perfect. I also, since I finished a little earlier than the timer, I started watching an episode of Gilmore Girls. I don't know why, but I finally wanted to to actually watch Gilmore Girls and like get caught up on it kind of. I think what happened is that there were a lot of references on the booktube channels that I watch. So like it made me want to watch it. I don't know. And then I know it's just kind of like about people doing stuff, but it was still really interesting and like I love the characters. I mean, it's classic, right? And it's so nostalgic for me. I mean, it came out in 2000 and I was already in college, so I wasn't like there for when it started or anything. But I've been loving it. I'm already in season 2. I just started like a few days ago. It's on Netflix, and I'm just in love with that show and like all the book references and stuff. It's perfect for me. I don't know. So it's comforting and it makes me feel like I have hope for the future, maybe. I'm gonna tilt this up just a tiny little bit and see if it'll kind of get me more off of the camera. I don't know. Not really, but whatever. Oh no. I just lost progress in something that I was working on. Okay, so I don't want to do another one quite yet. What should I do for the next one? Because, like I said, I have reading. I should probably try to finish this story and then read some of this because that's something else I really wanted to do today, and then I can have that done. Last month, I did a challenge where I read every day and I posted about it every day. Oh gosh, now I'm crooked. Hold on. Sorry if it's kind of off to the side, but whatever. There you go. Okay. What was I saying? Yeah, last month it was really fun to like post about reading every day, but I also like made me read more because I was being held accountable for it. So I'm trying to keep that up. And I mean, I'm still reading for sure. My name is the Lady Anna on Goodreads if you want to go like see what I'm reading. But in the Throne of Glass, I'm on page 265 and I'd love to get to 300. That's not going to happen like in this sprint. But I could at least do a little bit of reading in here. Like I was used to reporting on it every single day, so I feel like I need to make some kind of progress every single day. I'm tempted to just watch Gilmore Girls and play computer games. But, alright, at 3 o'clock though, I think I want to go back into another sprint. The sticky notes seem to work. If you're here, say hi while you can, because I'm gonna go back over to another 15 minutes sprint. I think it's just been fun and helpful to do, so happy to have you here if you are here. Even if you don't want to comment, that is totally fine. And at 3 o'clock, which is quickly approaching, we're gonna do another one, and I'm gonna try to read, and I will try to not dissociate while I'm reading Alice Walker. Alice Walker's the one that wrote The Color Purple, and I just felt like I needed some more diverse perspectives for my reading this year, so I picked up a book of short stories by her. They're super depressing, unfortunately, but I'm gonna stick with it because I'm determined to. So, all right. I don't see any additional comments. We've been live for a little over an hour. but I'm not supposed to come back on the mic while we're in the sprint. So let's go ahead and get started. We are back. I forgot to set a timer, but I set one. So we're back. Hello. So I finished the story that I was in. There's 13 stories in here. And WTF. Like, that was the weirdest one yet. It's called The Revenge of Hannah Kemhoff. And I literally wrote WTF, like, on the title page. It's about some women that want revenge and basically say, like it sounds like some kind of, like, voodoo prayer thing to take revenge on people, but, like, I kept getting people mixed up, and then somebody dies, and I thought it was one of the main characters. So I was very confused. But, like, in order to, like they wanted to cause their death, and in order for their death to be caused, they had to collect, like, hair and nail clippings and some stuff that I can't say on YouTube. What the heck was that about? It was set during the Great Depression, I think in the South, maybe? The theme with the women that this is from the perspective of, it seems to be that they're in the era of segregation, not slavery necessarily, but segregation. So there's still a lot of white-black tension. I mean, in America today, believe it or not, there's still a lot of white-black tension, especially depending on where in the country you are. But, you know, that's partly why I wanted to read something from a BIPOC author. However, like, I kind of wish they were nonfiction stories. Like, I wish it was actual people. You know, I mean, Alice Walker, you know, I read The Color Purple and was like, I will read anything this woman writes. So I'm glad I'm reading it. I'm glad it's also short stories, though, because it motivates me to, like, finish them. I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 left on page 81. I'm going to update my Goodreads while I'm here. Let's see. I think that's all I'm going to read in this today. I think I'm ready to be to be done with that. Okay, I read 10 more pages, so that's good. That was a longer one of the stories. So, what else? I didn't pick this up. I just watched Gilmore Girls for like 5 minutes again. I really like it, and it's like, it's giving me hope for this crazy world that we're in right now. So, I really didn't expect to get so addicted to it. I think I'm a little bit behind in the stream here. If you're there, say hi. I'd love to hear from you, but you don't have to. My head is starting to hurt. I think I'm going to take my migraine medication. It's very gloomy and rainy. It's kind of really good book weather right now. That's not it. I've been needing my migraine meds, like, the last 3 days. I think it's like a nor'easter or something, though, and that usually messes with my head. So if I can find my migraine medication. I had another bottle in there too. The only other thing, oh, there it is. The only other thing I forgot about is updating some of my makeup stuff. I have some declutter finally that I'm getting rid of for makeup. A Rimmel lipstick that I like it, but I think it's gone bad. It smells weird. I'm looking at my computer instead of at my phone. An LA Girl brow color that's too light for me, I'm gonna declutter. And then this is a blush bronzer, but look at what's in here. Are you just supposed to mix the colors, I guess? It doesn't make sense as a product for me. You can't really tell, but I mean, you can't really just pick up one or the other. So I'm like, what is this for? But somebody is going to be the color of all of them mixed up and enjoy it. So I think what I'm going to do after I take my migraine medicine here. Oh, This is helping me a lot. I'm getting stuff done. I really am. I need to do some stuff that's like around in the room and not just over here, but sorry, give me a second. Oh, I also have a whole box of books to put in my spreadsheet. I think I'm gonna wait on that, and I'm gonna read some. Alright, I'm gonna log this off. I have a makeup spreadsheet and a book spreadsheet. I'm a nerd, what can I say? I'm not sorry. So if you want to say hi, I would love to hear it. Hear it, see it, read it. I'll probably say it out loud. I think I might be the only one in my own stream, though, which is fine. A bunch of people were here commenting earlier. I definitely feel better today, and I wonder if part of why I felt weird yesterday, one was stress, but I think also the weather, if it's a true nor'easter, like I tend to get migraines really bad. So if you're here, let me know what part of the world you're in and if you get migraines when the weather changes, because my god, mine are really bad. And then we'll go on another sprint in a minute here. I want to get some of this read, at least for like 10 minutes. I really love this Throne of Glass like story and characters, but I'm not like addicted to reading it. And I started reading it because I'm one of those people who read the ACOTAR series and it like changed my brain chemistry. I'm not even kidding. So I wanted more like that. I read Fourth Wing and I didn't like it that much. I said what I said. I'm sorry. Xaden is a really bad boyfriend, in my opinion. So then I still needed something to fill the ACOTAR void, so I started reading Sarah J. Maas again, and I really liked the first few, and there's definitely like twisty like situations going on that should be like, oh, shocker, and you know, really keep my attention, but I don't know, it's just not, like, maybe it's the wrong time of my life to read this, but this is the 5th one. There's 3 after this, and they're even bigger than this one. So, like, I gotta be motivated. I'm trying to read it to avoid spoilers, too, which is what's pushing me into, like, trying to read it. My god, I look really chubby, and I'm really upset about that. Okay. Okay. We're back. I'm gonna try to tilt up just a little bit more so that I'm not completely in the camera in the bottom. Okay, it's 3:23 where I'm at. Let's wait till 3:25 and then we'll do another 15 minutes. I don't want to read it right now. I don't know why. Why am I like this? I need to do the makeup thing, but that won't take me long. I think once I start reading it, I'll stick with it. But I don't know, it's just not motivating me. It's like I want to love it, and I should love it based on what's in it. I'm just not. I think I was gonna say if I read this first, maybe I would have liked it more. It's not that I don't like it. I really, really like it. I'm just not, like, I'm just, I've read hundreds of pages, so I mean, part of me wants to be reading it, but oh well. This is to get stuff done and do stuff that we need to do. So I don't need to read a book, obviously, but we're gonna try. So as soon as we hit 3:25 as per my computer, we're gonna start another 15 minutes. And I'll see you on the other side and see, like, where we are at. I like this. I like this kind of short chore expectations. Reading is not a chore, but it's still something I want to be doing, and if I don't focus, then I'm not going to be liking it. So let's go ahead and start another 15 minutes. I'll still put up my sign. And here we go. Hey, I'm back. We are back. I got an Amazon package. These earrings were on sale for Prime Day, and they were like super cheap, and I had credits, so I just got them. But look at how big they are. They're really pretty, and I like having ones that are multiple colors these days, because I have like every color of the rainbow as far as earrings go, but I do like to get them now when they're multicolored, and then I can wear them with more stuff. I didn't realize that was kind of a good thing to do, although I really do like to color coordinate. So yeah, these are enormous. Oh, they're really sharp looking though, the black and pink. And they're not as long as like these are. Almost. I don't know. What is your opinion of big earrings? Let me know in a comment. I really like the colors of these, and the triangles are cool. So otherwise, I can't order much from Amazon lately because I'm currently working for $0 an hour because I'm furloughed. But I'm considered essential, so I have to go in to make sure people get their money in the public. But I'm literally working for $0 an hour because the US government can't agree on what to spend the federal budget on. And you'd think, you know, the people working for them would be a priority. Not even the military is getting paid right now. So it is shit in this country right now. I'm terrified most of the time. So I'm on a no-buy, mandatory no-buy to make sure I can pay the mortgage and stuff. But I was productive during that sprint. I did out-process the makeup that I had, other than a list on my phone that I have to take it off of. But I'm streaming from my phone, so I can't do that. And then I read a chapter in here. There was a little shocking moment. I don't know if you caught that when you were watching, but yeah, I want to go back to a different set of characters, or I want to hear more about the wyverns. I don't know. I really liked book 1. I liked book 2. The prequel, I couldn't get into it. Oh, I don't have to see this anymore. The prequel, it was a little long. Like, it felt long. I don't care if the pages are long, but it felt long. And it was really interesting stories. I just didn't want to read it. And then Air of Fire had some, you know, I think, was that the one that had really big reveals? No, I think that was Crown of Midnight, left on a cliffhanger. And then Air of Fire was kind of where it went from more YA focused to like adult focused. Like the characters, like, was she 17 in the first one? The characters are like, they're consenting adults, although I think she might be 17 turning 18 in the Throne of Glass one. Let me look. I have my computer up. How old is Selena in Throne of Glass? She's 18. Okay. So they're all consenting adults in Throne of Glass, but it doesn't really get to a more adult, like there's no spice at all, but it doesn't get to a more adult leaning kind of story until Air of Fire. So I don't know. At least that's what this says right here. All right. I may have to end the stream. My phone is dying. It is at 28%. I don't think it's gonna last for another 15-minute sprint, which is a shame because I'm having fun doing this. There's more to read for sure, but I did get like some administrative stuff done that I had to get done, so that was kind of the point. And more important, I forgot about some of the stuff. Anyway, yeah, I think I'm just gonna sign off. I don't think anybody's here right now anyway. I'm trying to load my own stream to make sure it's still going. Okay. Yeah, it's working. All right, well, I hope you found this helpful, whether you're watching now or in the future. It's just kind of little short reasons to get some stuff done. I think the timer helps me because it's small chunks of it, so it doesn't feel so overwhelming. So yeah, I'm gonna check my to-do list and make sure everything important got done today. Otherwise, I'll take a break because this helps me get stuff done. Yay! So thanks for watching, and I'll be doing this again soon. I don't know when. I've been doing them on Sundays lately, but yesterday's I just felt like crap. So it's probably not going to go up, but anyway, I'll see you guys later. Subscribe, like, all those things that I'm supposed to ask you to do, and we'll see you soon.